Welcome back, boys and girls. I'm glad to be back with you today, and I hope you're glad to be back with me. So, yesterday we learned about how when we're reading words that have blends at the beginning and blends at the end, it can save us time actually and help us decode faster, and we can read quicker and improve our fluency. So, today we're going to do the same thing. We're going to do some more practice of reading words that have blends at the beginning and blends at the end. But before we begin, let's practice saying our keywords and sounds. Sun, s, rabbit, r, turtle, t, mouse, m, apple, a, gate, g, horse, p, yo-yo, y, wagon, w, volcano, v, Miss Kim messed up, upper, a, quilt, qu, dog, d, Eddie, jump, j, kite, k, octopus, itchy, bat, b, cat, k, leaf, l, pig, p, nest, n, fish, zebra, z, and fox, x. Good job. Now then, we're going to go back through our letters and practice saying them quickly because we have to really know them fast and fluently. And we were out of school for a long time, so let's practice. P, M, R, T, S, W, A, O, Y, T, X, V, P, G, N, D, K, H, Z, S, F, J, Y, B, U, whoops, I did that one upside down, L, Q, U, Q, remember Q and U have to work together, all are all chunked, it helps us read unit, and digraphy, we shouldn't have C. And then we have digraphs. Remember, digraphs are two letters that work together and they make one sound. So this one is CH, ch, PH, WH, SH, sh, TH, th, or th. And that's all. That's all we're going to do today. Okay, so now we're ready. You need to make sure that you have your letters out just like I have mine. I have B, C, D, F, G, L, M, N, P, R, S, T, and W. And I have all the vowels, A, E, I, O, and U. Okay, are you ready? I know I am. All right, here we go. The first word that we're going to make is this word, S-T-A-N-D. Make that word, S-T-A-N-D. Now remember when we're reading, we touch and say it slowly, and say it fast like a word. But when we have blends, we can say those even faster. So watch me. Stand, stand, stand. That word is stand. And I figured it out by touching and saying the blends, touching and saying the vowel, and touching and saying the blend at the end, and then saying it slow and fast like a word. So let's try a different one. I want you to trade out your ND, put them back, put your ND back, and pull down an M and a P so that you have this word written, S-T-A-M-P. Okay, we're going to touch and say this together. So get your finger ready on your letters. Remember that ST says what? That's right, st. And MP says mp. Good. Is MP ever at the beginning of a word? No. MP is never at the beginning of a word. Okay, so we're ready to blend. Fingers ready? Point to your blends and let's touch and say st, a, mp. Say it slowly. Stamp and fast like a word. Stamp. Good job. We need a stamp to mail the letter. Okay, let's try another one. Are you ready? Let's put SL at the beginning, and then let's use the vowel E, and put your M up, and then have P and a T at the end. S-L-E-P-T. So what are our big blends in this word? S-L, sul, that's right, and P-T, pt. It's a closed syllable. It's closed because this vowel is closed off by those two consonants at the end. So let's touch and say. Get your fingers ready. We're going to touch and say the blends. So we're going to say them together. You ready? Sl, ept. Say it slowly. Slept. And fast like a word. Slept. What's our word? Our word is slept. I slept very well last night, didn't you? Okay, now then, take away your L and put a W in its place so that you have S-W-E-P-T. S-W-E-P-T. Now then, we're going to touch and say it slowly, and say it fast like a word. So get your fingers ready. Put it under yours. Don't put it on top of your letters. Put it underneath. Ready? Here we go. Swept, swept, swept. What's our word? Swept. I swept out my garage when I got home last night. Swept. That means I already did the sweeping. I swept. Okay, now then, we're going to take away our SW, and we're going to put C and R in its place. So I have C-R-E-P-T. Build that word. Okay, let's touch and say. Crept. Say it slowly. Crept and fast like a word. Crept. Okay, boys and girls, our two blends are CR, cr, and our PT, pt. And our vowel is short because we have what kind of syllable? Closed. We have a closed syllable, and a vowel in a closed syllable is always short. Crept. Okay. Take away that P, put it back up at the top in your letters, and pull down then an est. S. Now, what are my blends? That's right. CR is a blend that says cr, and ST is a blend that says st. ST can be at the beginning or it can be at the end. Okay, so now then, let's touch and say. Crest. Good. We'll say it slowly. Crest and fast like a word. Crest. What is that word? That word is Crest. That's the kind of toothpaste that I use, Crest. Okay, the next one you're going to do by yourself. So I want you to put your C up there and pull down a B, and put your E up there and pull down an A, and then at the end you're going to have ND. B-R-A-N-D. I want you to build that word. B-R-A-N-D. Now, if you were reading and you didn't know what, you came to that word and you didn't know it, what could you do to help yourself? That's right. You could touch and say the blends. And what are the blends? Brr and and. So touch and say. Say it slow. And fast like a word. And the word is brand. I have a brand new pair of shoes on today. Brand. That word is brand. Brand. Good job. Okay, take away your R and replace it with an L and figure out what that word is by using your strategies. What is it? Bland, bland, bland. That word is bland. I don't like to eat food that doesn't have salt on it because it tastes really bland, kind of plain. Bland means kind of plain. Okay, last word. We're going to take away the ND and we're going to put an ST. Remember, ST can be at the beginning or it can be at the end. So, figure that one out. Blast. 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 That word is blast. And I've had a blast working with you today on sounding out words. We have been using our strategies to sound out words that have blends at the beginning and blends at the end. Remember, when a word ends with a blend and has one vowel, it's a closed syllable. And the vowel is going to make the short sound. We touch and say, we say it slowly, and we say it fast like a word. And that's what we can do to help ourselves when we're reading. I hope you have a great rest of the day. Go outside and play if you can. Try to find some words around the house that have some blends at the beginning or blends at the end or blends at the beginning and the end. And show someone in your family how you can read those words that have blends. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day.